大家好，我是Joe Creator. Today we're going to be listening to some Wang Fei, some Faye Wong. I think it's a few of you guys request to do some Faye Wong. So here we go. We're going to do it. Today's song is 约定, promise, or also known as
約定.
Okay, that's Cantonese, which I have absolutely no grasp of whatsoever. But this song, I believe, is in Cantonese. So that's why I wanted to try and learn that pronunciation of
約定.
约定. Oh my god. Okay, Mandarin is one thing, but Cantonese is another. So we're going to swiftly move on from that. 好了，我们准备好迎接王菲了. Without further ado, let's listen. Very pleasant sounding piano melody there.
還記得當天旅館的安排，還留住笑着離開的
Whoa, her face.
當天整個城市那樣輕快，沿路一起走半里長。
Very sort of innocent and pure sounding voice. Describing this simple but kind of emotional scene. A little bit of acoustic guitar. Great note there. Our section's very emotive. Ooh, okay, so we've had a bit of a verse, a bit of a chorus here. So my first thoughts is I really enjoy the fact that this piano at the start sounds almost nostalgic. You know, it just has that really pleasant sounding feel to it. And even though I haven't listened to the song before, I feel like I'm at home. I don't know. It just feels so familiar. And then it sort of goes down a little bit. We just have these soft synths in there. I feel like that allows her voice to shine a lot. Then we have some acoustic guitar come in. But when we come into the chorus, we have the bass guitar come in. And then we change things up a little bit. We're walking more through the chord progression. We're having these adjoining notes linking the chords up, giving it this extra flow, this extra complexity, which really helps with the songwriting. And I noticed that the guitar does really well actually with linking in with the vocals with this little counter melody that you can hear in the background. And it all fits together really nicely, like all different pieces of the same puzzle, which I really like as well. They really complement each other. I feel like it does this very good storytelling technique in the lyrics of this very simple beginning, painting this picture, sitting out, being floodlit by the street lights. And then it gets very deep and emotional in the connection that she has to this guy. So let's continue. I like the emphasis of the cymbals. It really helps this melody. She's just working the crowd here. I like her simple stage setup, but she just gets to sort of slowly turn around, giving everybody a good look at her.
天街角流過，你聲線沿路旅程如歌蛻變。
Oh yeah, beautiful. Awesome.
忘掉天地，彷彿也想不起自己，仍未忘心要看漫天黃葉遠飛。就算會你分離，凄絕的氣。
Oh, played on the electric guitar, that little bit of melody this time.
我便記不起，明日天地，只恐怕認不出自己，仍未忘跟你約定，假如沒有死。
Such a traditional ballady style to have that electric guitar going in the background.
一滴天氣，兩頓關吧，都可認得你。就算你壯闊胸膛，
Oh, she's really
一滴天氣。
putting a bit of a quiver in the last few lines.
都可認得。
The crowd joining in there. Big cheer. And back to this familiar piano.
多謝。
Awesome. So, the structure of the song here just works, and I think her performance was pretty phenomenal. I think that the lyrics here are very sort of open to interpretation on her relationship with this guy. Well, they clearly have very sort of deep connection to each other, and she's clearly very, very heartbroken. This song doesn't really go too much, I don't think, into the reason for the heartbreak, but I like that it just focuses strictly on the feeling of the emotion. You know, she says that if they were ever to leave each other, she would forget about it with all her heart. She'd never think of this again. She's scared she wouldn't recognize herself, but she promises that, you know, for the rest of her days, then she'll be brave and she'll fight through a difficult world in the hopes that she would see him again. And she says she knows she will instantly recognize him upon that moment. It's a really powerful way of expressing the connection she has to this person. And I think that narrowing down specifically on that emotion of longing allows the song to shine through in the sea of love and romance songs that you get. And also with the language, with the Cantonese, I'm actually surprised. I feel like a lot of people, when they speak Cantonese, I guess the language sort of sounds quite angry. It sort of seems to me, you know, some languages, they just have that sort of angry sound to them. For English people, say German sounds really angry. I feel like Cantonese is kind of similar in that way, but she sings so beautifully. Her pronunciation is very soft, but very clear and just very melodic as well. And I think that that really surprised me quite a bit. And it follows these really sort of classic rock ballad maneuvers here. You can hear it in the synths, which are very, very iconic for this sort of time. And you can hear it as well in the drums with these slow tom fills. Dum 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 dum. But I really enjoy that there is a decent amount of thought put into the emphasis of the beats when going through the melodies in this song. You know, that drummer has a very good slow groove going on, a lot of emphasis, and I think that that really helps drive the song forward since it's got quite a slow, romantic beat to it as well. So yeah, that are my thoughts and feelings on this track. Thank you everybody for watching. 谢谢大家观看我的视频, and I will see you all next time. 下次再见, bye bye.